To win in capitalism, meaning in corporate or in business, you need to be very visible, but not any kind of visibility. You need to be visible in a way that adds A, prestige to your brand, i.e., the perception of you, and B, to show that you are an asset. Sometimes I see rookies wanting to be visible and becoming loud or performative in ways that do not help them. When people hear that they need to stand out, speak up, and be a part of a conversation, they do so without preparing, without paying attention to what the audience wants to hear and needs to hear to see you as an asset. What not to do is to go through a meeting and then having an opportunity to participate at the very end when you are asked by a senior executive or your boss, does anyone have anything to add? What do you think? And then if you put your hand up there and you talk about something that was already discussed and you pose it as a question, or you talk about a perspective that very well everyone knows that is not going to work, then you just did a huge disservice by being visible in a negative light. Another bad example is being a pleaser and being visible, being a helper. That's going to for sure peg you in the role of a workhorse. And here's a tricky one. If your boss takes you to have drinks or have networking meetings and you show up because you've heard that you have to go to these events and happy hours to network, to be visible, but then you go there to eat or to drink, that makes a fool out of yourself. Only the naive prey goes there and focuses on food. That means you are in a scarcity mindset. You are a follower. You are easy to be sold to and manipulated. Definitely not leader material. People often mess up with the foods and drinks etiquette. You show who you are by just being yourself. Effective visibility is paying attention to what do those people want. Your audience, whether that's your senior executives, your colleagues, depending on the audience. Generally speaking, however, across the board, everybody values prestige because human motivation is all based on the desire to gain power and privilege. Your company wants profit, efficiency, and risk management. Pitch yourself to be the key to those three core power categories, and you are going to be seen as an asset. Just be careful with being the pick-me and outshining the master.